So just as we stated throughout the night, we believe that there are many drawbacks to having electronics in our classroom. Our first claim is that it causes distractions in the classroom. Today it's a bit more complicated as students use their smartphones for, they claim to be doing it for their homework or studying while watching TV. Texting or checking social media can actually impair learning the material as well as lowering test scores. Research has shown that's one of the worst study habits students can develop. So we believe that multitasking has become a commonplace in the classroom, and it's actually harming the students' ability to learn. In a study done by Robert Earl, multitasking can reduce productivity by as much as 40%, increase stress, and cause a 10-point fall in IQ. Also, in a study done by Chucklander and Bolander, they asked college students to respond to 0, 1, 2, or 3 text messages while viewing an instructional video. Test performance was significantly lower for the students who received 2 or 3 text messages, indicating that the ability to focus on and learn material was negatively impacted by the texting. We also don't believe that cheating can be completely eliminated, but we simply reducing the amount of tools used for cheating can help eliminate how much cheating is done in the classroom. In the 1940s, 20% of college students admitted to cheating in high school. Today, between 75 and 98% of college students each year report to have cheated in high school, and that was done by a study on nocheating.org. In a poll done by Zach Miners, 2/3 of the responders to the poll said that in their school they cheated with cell phones, and more than half of them admitted to using the internet in order to cheat. And lastly, in a 2002 confidential survey of 12,000 high school students, 74% admitted to cheating on an exam at least once in the past year. Lastly, test scores are shown to be directly impacted by the use of electronics. Exam scores climbed by as much as 6% when electronics were banned in the classroom. A study by Duncan, Hoestra, and Wilcox demonstrated that students who reported regular cell phone use in the class showed an average negative grade difference of 0.36. Lastly, students with a higher GPA use social media less frequently than those with a lower GPA. They found that students with a high GPA, which is 3.0 or above, did so on average of 2.9 times per class. That's how much they use their electronics. And those with a GPA of about 2.0 to 2.99 use their electronics about 3 times. And those with a low GPA, below 2.0, use their cell phones an average of 3.8 times, showing that the higher the GPA, the less often that students use their cell phone. So by having a consistency in the classroom and throughout the university, we believe that it'll help just increase test scores, it'll eliminate distractions, and it'll hopefully reduce the amount of cheating that's going on. And therefore students won't have to have inconsistencies. They'll know from the start when they apply to school and when they go to school that cell phones and electronics can't be used, and they'll be able to adapt to the way that that learning environment is enforced. That's it.